If you could touch the alien sand and hear the cries of strange birds and watch them wheel in another sky, would that satisfy you? Always search for truth. My truth is in the stars, and yours is here.
I wish I could understand you, Doctor. One moment you're abusing us, and the next you're playing the perfect butler.
One day, we'll know all the mysteries of the skies. We must stop our wandering.
Ah, now, this might be helpful. Yes, if I can have instruments like these, I might be able to overcome the fault in the time mechanism aboard the ship.
Oh, they really can do it, eh?
Mm.
They can give you anything you ask for. Where did you get hold of this?
My fiancée.
I see. You're what?
Yes, I made some cocoa and got engaged.
Well, Grandfather and I don't come from Earth. Oh, it's ages since we've seen our planet. It's quite like Earth. But at night, the sky is a burnt orange, and the leaves on the trees are bright silver.
I suppose you think you're very clever.
Well, without any undue modesty, yes. Now, would you mind standing aside? What's happened to...
Oh, that was a great big matchbox, you see, a huge one. And Ian and I came to have a look at it, and he sat on it, and there was this terrible noise. And he fell inside it, and now it's gone. It's gone, and he's inside it.
All right, Susan, it's all right.
Well, someone picked it up, I suppose. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. Well, I feel a bit sticky. I must go and have a wash.
Oh, but Doctor, the trembling stopped.
Oh, my dear, I'm so glad you're feeling better.
No, not me, the ship.
Oh, my
Doctor,
dear, I'm so sorry.
we appear to have landed while you were sleeping.
What?
You never told us you were going away.
Oh, well, I don't know that I was under any obligation to report my movements to you, Chesterfield.
Chesterton.
Oh, Barbara's calling you. Oh, my poor friend, what a misfortune you had in accident.
Am I not the most miserable of men?
Oh, yes, you are. But I'm afraid I must leave you with your misfortune. But I shall return. Yes, I will return.
Oh,
And you shall not be
please
the loser
do.
by this visit.
Please do,
Yes.
my lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
For what, my lord?
Oh, for being here. For being here when you were most needed. Yes, yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my lord.
Goodbye.
I call them all. I am the master.
What's that awful noise?
Yeah. Beg your pardon, awful noise. Is there a way to talk about my singing?
No, Doctor, not that awful noise. The other one. Listen to it.
Well, what does this do?
That is the dematerializing control, and that over yonder is the horizontal hold. Up there is the scanner, those are the doors, that is a chair with a panda on it. Sheer poetry, dear boy. Now, please stop bothering me. This way now. Come on, we'll make it. Oh, what?
Doctor!
I can't move it. It's immovable.
Now all is ready. We at this table pledge our allegiance to the Dalek cause. Our armies will reduce the galaxies to ashes, their people to dust, and Earth we will conquer first.
Have you ever thought of a horse?
Is that supposed to be funny?
It should be a huge horse, about 40 feet high.
What good would that be?
You make your incompetence sound like an achievement.
Oh, God. Oh, God. None of them could understand. Not even my little Susan.
We'll never see him again, will we, Doctor?
Oh, my dear. Don't talk too soon. The mind is indestructible. So is the toy maker.
What, you mean he can never be destroyed?
But you defeated him.
Yes, just at this moment, but there will be other meetings. In another time.
Now then, you just open wide.
It's your last chance of losing, where there's no one to mind. It's your last chance of losing, and the first place you'll find.
What's all the fuss about? I'm quite all right. The trouble with you people on this planet is that you don't understand...
What do you mean, Jano? You belong to this planet. You're one of us.
One of...
Yes. Yes, of course.
Speak, damn your eyes!
It wouldn't be like you to go to Davy Jones silent, lady.
You must come and live with us.
But we cannot live with you. You're different. You've got no feelings.
Feelings? I do not understand that word.
Emotions, love, pride, hate, fear. Have you no emotions, sir?
I am your servant! I am your servant!
Doctor, can we take him with us?
If he teaches me to play the bagpipes.
If you want, Doctor.
Oh, that's all we need.
Come on, Trainee.
But where are we going?
You'll see.
Nothing in the world can stop me now!
And say, that's very good. What do you call it? The Highland Fling. Well, why do you call it the Highland Fling? Because we finished the dance by flinging ourselves out the door. Oh, that's very good. Come on now. Rah, 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 rah. It's a flying beastie.
What are you dragging me into? You've destroyed a human life. Don't you understand that?
That is of no consequence.
No consequence.
There is only one form of life that matters. Dalek life. Obey your orders, Waterfield.
Our lives are different to anybody else's. That's the exciting thing. 'Cause nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
Hey, what's that?
Where?
A great sort of hairy beastie. Well, turn the thing back.
Oh.
No, to the right. Downwards. That's it. There. Oh, no. My mistake. A great hairy beastie. It's the doctor. Big jam. That's it. Now the other one. What's the matter? You're on my head!
How's the food? Terrible. Terrible. I'll get the sack tonight, I swear I will. Maybe they'll shoot me. I won't have to worry anymore.
Oh, well, have to use this. What's that? It's a sonic screwdriver. Never fails. There we are. Pork, potatoes, and carrots, and can I have a drop of ice cream? There we are. Well, what about the gravy?
I don't think so.
Gravy.
Am I supposed to eat this?
Yes, of course, it'll be delicious.
Part of a square meal, but this is ridiculous.
Sit down and ease now.
Doctor, come on, will you? The whole place is going to blow up.
Oh, it's quite all right, Jamie. The planet is quite safe. There's just going to be a localized volcanic eruption. It'll only affect the island.
Maybe so, but we happen to be on the island.
Oh, my word!
Now then. Yes. There we are. And... Oh, yes, that's his nose, all right. And... yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh, no, I've done it wrong! Oh. What do I do?
Oh, sit down and put this headset on. And press the button. Press the button!
All right, there's no need to shout. Now go away and don't fuss me. Now come back, what's this? It's all right, I know. Oh, my word! What?
What's he doing now?
I've no idea. Ask him.
Oh, what's the use? He's got his mysterious face on.
But you can't condemn me to exile on one primitive planet in 1 century in time? Besides, I'm known on the Earth. It might be very awkward for me.
Your appearance has changed before. It will change again, and that is part of the sentence.
You can't just change what I look like without consulting me.
You will have an opportunity to choose your appearance.
Oh. Oh, well, that's not so bad.
All right. I suppose you want to see my pass. Yes, well, I haven't got one, and I'm not going to tell you my name either. Now, you just tell Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart that I want to see him. Well, don't just stand there arguing with me, man. Get on with it.
This planet is ours! This other species has developed its own civilization. We must accept them as equals. I disagree! We must destroy them!
You're not surprised to see me?
Not particularly, no.
I'm surprised to see you, Doctor. My instructions were that you were to be killed.
And somebody disobeyed your instructions, didn't they?
How are you, Doctor?
Fine, Brigadier. You know, you really do look better with that moustache.
Who the heck are you? Well, I am usually referred to as the Master. Oh, is that so? Universally.
Oh, good morning. My dear Mr. Chin, if I could leave, I would. If only to get away from people like you.
Doctor?
And your petty obsessions. England for the English, good heavens, man.
I have a duty to my country.
Not to the world. And why are you impersonating the adjudicator?
My dear Doctor, I am the adjudicator.
Rubbish.
What are you doing here anyway? Did the Time Lord send you?
Nobody sends me anywhere. I'm a free agent. Yes, well, I think that should do it. Why on earth I never realized that... Oh, no, what are you doing here? Well, I'm not here, don't worry. Well, that is, in a sense, I am here, but you are not there. Yes, well, it's a bit difficult to explain, really. This won't do at all. We can't have two of us running about. Arun, Arun, Arun. Arun, Arun, Arun. Arun, 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 Arun. Arun, Arun. Well, I must say you seem quite partial to old Venusian lullabies, don't you, Aguilar, old chap?
What are you watching? It seems to be a rather interesting extraterrestrial life form. Only puppets, you know. For children.
Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Lunch?
No.
Bomb?
No, nothing so exciting. Now then, here goes. Oh dear.
What's up?
It doesn't work.
You astound me. Bad luck, Doc. Have a cup of tea and drown your sorrows.
Thank you. Tea? Yes, of course. Tea leaves. Tea leaves.
Oh, so you're my replacements. A dandy and a clown. Have you done anything?
Well, we've assessed the situation.
Just as I thought. Nothing.
Right, we'll see who rules the galaxy when this is over. Do not fail the Daleks indeed, you stupid tin boxes.
Courage isn't just a matter of not being frightened, you know.
What is it then?
It's being afraid and doing what you have to do anyway. Just as you did.
Where's the other bloke?
Oh, the poor boy always taken very sick. Something he ate, his ma'am said.
Who are you then?
Me, I'm his da. I mean, they told me I was too old to take over, they did, but I've been doing this milk round, 53 years, wet or fine, didn't I? Oh, there's life in the old dog yet.
By virtue of my authority as an officer of the Army Space Corps, I hereby claim this planet, its moons and satellites, for the greater glory of the Sontaran Empire.
Good grief. It's a Stegosaurus.
Target model destroyed. Substitute weaponry functioning satisfactorily.
Your Majesty, I cannot tell you how shocked I was to hear... Doctor! What's that?
The answer to all our troubles, Sarah.
Doctor?
Alpha Centauri.
It is! It's the Doctor!
Alpha Centauri, my dear fella. What a very well-timed entrance.
It's like a miracle, Doctor! All these years, and you haven't changed a bit!
Neither of you, my dear fella. A touch of grey around the tentacles, perhaps, but still the same old Alpha.
Now, wait a moment.
Look, Brigadier, look! I think it's starting.
Well, here we go again.
I feel I ought to warn you, Doctor, that there's grave danger of myocardial infarction, not to speak of pulmonary embolism. Yes, I should.
Mother, Mother, I feel sick. Send for the doctor. Quick, quick, quick. Mother, dear, shall I die? Yes, my darling, by and by. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I say, it couldn't be some sort of survival kit, could it?
Survival?
Yes, you know, the sort of thing they shove in lifeboats and things.
You're improving, Harry.
Am I really?
Yes, your mind is beginning to work. It's entirely due to my influence, of course. You mustn't take any credit.
Doctor?
Yes?
I can see you're busy, but what about Sarah?
Sarah? That sounds like Sarah. If someone who knew the future pointed out a child to you and told you that that child would grow up totally evil, to be a ruthless dictator who would destroy millions of lives, could you then kill that child?
We're talking about the Daleks, the most evil creatures ever invented. You must destroy them. You must complete your mission for the Time Lords.
Do I have the right? Simply touch one wire against the other, and it's it. The Daleks cease to exist. Harry, were you trying to undo this?
Well, naturally.
Did you make the rocks fall, Harry?
Well, I suppose I must have done, yes.
Harry Sullivan is an imbecile!
Hey, he's coming round.
Oh, Doctor, there you are. What was I doing on the floor?
You've been asleep, Brigadier.
Asleep? Possible, I was on duty. There are times, Doctor, when you do talk absolute nonsense. Excuse me.
Come on, Sarah. We've an appointment in London. We're already 30,000 years late.
You pit your puny will against mine. Kneel. No! Kneel before the might of Sutek. In my presence, you are an ant, a termite. Abase yourself, you groveling insect.
Sarah, Harry, what's going on? It's a long story. For a start, you've got a very nasty twin.
Twin?
Let me take your hat, sir. What a magnificent head.
What?
Superb head.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it. I have had several. I used to have an old grey model before this. Some people liked it.
I did.
What?
I said some people liked it, but I prefer this model. Well, don't just stand there. I'm in the market for congratulations.
I wouldn't even say no to a salami sandwich.
This isn't Hillview Road. I bet it isn't even South Croydon. Oh. You blew it.
Through the millennia, the Time Lords of Gallifrey led a life of peace and ordered calm, protected against all threats from lesser civilizations by their great power. But this was to change. Suddenly and terribly, the Time Lords faced the most dangerous crisis in their long history. Now drop your weapons, or I'll kill him with this deadly jelly baby. There is one other possibility you seem to have overlooked.
We've heard quite enough out of you.
You know, you're a classic example of the inverse ratio between the size of the mouth and the size of the brain.
It's good.
Oh. I'm so glad.
Is something wrong?
No. Would you care for a knife or a fork?
It's a good knife. Aren't you going to eat?
Yes. Just going to eat?
Gentlemen, I've got news for you. This lighthouse is under attack, and by morning we might all be dead.
K9 seems to have made up his own mind. I only hope he's TARDIS trained.
Oh, no.
What is
Not
it?
that one.
What one?
Not there.
Not where?
Earth.
Earth?
Your ancestors have a talent for self-destruction which borders on genius.
Why did you run?
Well, he ran first.
Well, that's no answer.
Why did you run?
I don't know. Odd, isn't it?
Perhaps everyone runs from the taxman.
What's this? He's my second best friend, aren't you, K9?
Affirmative.
Even the sonic screwdriver won't get me out of this one. One more thing. Your name.
What about my name?
It's too long. By the time I've called out, look out. What's your name?
Romana Dvoratna Lunda.
By the time I've called that out, you could be dead. I'll call you Romana.
I don't like Romana.
It's either Romana or Fred.
All right, call me Fred.
Good. Come on, Romana.
Gratified that you appreciate it.
Appreciate it? Appreciate it? But you commit mass destruction and murder on a scale that's almost inconceivable, and you ask me to appreciate it? Just because you happen to have made a brilliantly conceived toy out of the mummified remains of planets!
Terrible storms, Doctor! It is not a toy!
What's it for? What are you doing? What could possibly be worth all this?
K9, what is tennis?
Real, lawn, or table, mistress?
Never mind. Forget it.
Forget. Erase memory banks concerning tennis.
K9? K9!
Faster. Faster.
It's not that bad yet.
I'll try pitch higher.
What?
We have the power to do anything we like. Absolute power over every particle in the universe. Everything that has ever existed or ever will exist. As from this moment. Are you listening to me, Romana?
Yes, of course I'm listening.
Because if you're not listening, I can make you listen. Because I can do anything. As from this moment, there's no such thing as free will in the entire universe. There's only my will, because I possess the key to time.
Doctor, are you all right?
Well, of course I'm all right. I suppose I wasn't all right. Now, this thing makes me feel in such a way. I'd be very worried if I felt like that if I was somebody else feeling like this about that. Do you understand? Oh, look! Rocks! Ah. Oh! I say, what a wonderful butler. He's so violent. Hello. I'm called the doctor. That's Romana. That's Duggan. You must be the Countess Scaglione. And this is clearly a delightful Louis Cairns chair. May I sit in it? I say, haven't they worn well? What's this?
We call it the pit.
Ah, you have such a way with words.
Yes, and I'd like to know just who you are.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I told you I'm from Galactic.
Galactic went out of business 20 years ago.
I wondered why I hadn't been paid.
Now, that's not good enough.
That's what I thought.
My dreams of conquest!
Stolen a room.
That is the only way I can describe it.
Well, you see, sir, in my experience, people don't usually steal rooms very much. They may steal from rooms, but steal the rooms themselves very rarely. In fact, I think never is probably the word I'm looking for here, sir. I mean, where's the advantage in it? Not much of a black market in rooms, is there? Wouldn't get much for it.
But there's work to do first. We must contact the Formasi and avert this war.
You mentioned Formasi?
Well, we'll see about that when we've dropped our friend off home. Unless, of course, you want to stay here and do some gardening.
Well, maybe I will. I'll be in trouble back home.
Oh?
I told the wife I'd be in from work in 20 minutes.
Well, don't worry about that. We can get you back before you leave.
Oh, good.
Now we've dropped off our Earth friend, we can be on our way.
You've made up your mind, then?
Oh, yes, we can't resist a summons to Gallifrey. Anyway, I'm so looking forward to seeing how Leela and Andred are getting on. You can meet your twin, K9. Do you know, it just occurs to me. There are vampire legends on almost every inhabited planet.
Really?
Yes. Creatures that stalk in the night and feast on the blood of the living. Creatures that fear sunlight and running water and certain herbs. Creatures that are so strong, they can only be killed by beheading or a stake through the heart.
Or? Please, say something.
Whatever it is, we want to find it, don't we?
No.
Good. Come on, then. You're a machine. I usually get on so well with machines. I don't suppose you happen to know the way out into N-space, do you? I believe it's somewhere around here. It's,
Help, Lisa!
new body. At last.
It's the end. But the moment has been prepared for.
The Watcher.
Ah, you've come to help me find the Zero Room. Welcome aboard. I'm the Doctor. Or will be if this regeneration works out.
This compound is not me. This is me.
An apple a day keeps the, No, never mind.
Doctor, shouldn't we have helped put out the fire? We are partially responsible.
I have a sneaking suspicion this fire should be allowed to run its course.
How do you mean?
I'll explain someday.
Why do I always let my curiosity get the better of me?
Now I'll never know if I was right.
Now listen to me, both of you. There are some rules that cannot be broken even with the TARDIS. Don't ever ask me to do anything like that again. You must accept that Adric is dead. His life wasn't wasted. He died trying to save others, just like his brother, Vash.
Yes, Doctor. I live.
No. The bond is not complete.
Isn't it?
It's not permanent. It will fail. Dreams are important, Nissa. Never underestimate them. Once a man fell asleep, dreamt he was a frog. When he woke up, he didn't know if he was a man who dreamt he was a frog, or a frog who was now dreaming he was a man.
That man, I don't think he's the Doctor. But he is. The transmat process induced a regeneration. What?
Don't worry, I know all about regeneration. I've seen it twice before. Come on.
Am I dead yet? No. Oh, funny, I could have sworn that... Still, it's a relief. I am hoping for something rather better on the other side.
Where you been, eh? I mean, we've been living on nothing but hardtack since we come aboard, haven't we, lad?
Right.
Some proper food, that's what we want.
Yeah, none of your stinking greasy messes either.
That last cook we had, eh?
The Doctor, of course. The ship's cook.
Bravo, Demon!
You escaped from Zarefas. Oh, my dear Doctor, you have been naive.
You mean you're deliberately choosing to go on the run from your own people in a rackety old TARDIS?
Why not? After all, that's how it all started.
What be tea?
Oh, a noxious infusion of oriental leaves containing a high percentage of toxic acid.
Sounds an evil brew, don't it?
True. Personally, I rather like it.
It is certainly a very convincing replica of a humanoid life form.
I think so. I got it cheap because the walk's not quite right. And then there's the accent, of course. But when it's working well, it's very reliable for keeping track of appointments, financial planning, word processing, that sort of thing. I'm sorry to have detained you.
It was but a pleasure deferred. Now you are here. You will repay tenfold for the mental agony I suffered.
I'll say one thing for you, Davros. Your conversation is totally predictable. You're like a deranged child. Always talk of killing, revenge, and destruction.
It is the only path to ultimate power.
You're finished, chameleon!
Doctor,
Does it offend you?
No, I'm just curious.
Safety precaution. I'm allergic to certain gases in the praxis range of the spectrum.
Well, how does the celery help?
If the gas is present, the celery turns purple.
And then what do you do?
I eat the celery. If nothing else, I'm sure it's good for my teeth.
Whatever else happens, I am the Doctor. Whether you like it or not. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm not saying a word.
I'm certain I'd fixed it.
No more executions? Torture? Nothing?
It's all changed. We're free.
Are we?
Yes.
What should we do?
Dunno.
What precisely do you do in there?
Argue, mainly.
Look at the size of that thing, Doctor.
Yes, Jamie, that is a big one.
Just a wee laboratory, eh?
Well, it's obviously it's grown.
It's like 20 castles in the sky. Are you sure we've come to the right place?
Of course I am.
It's just incredible.
What are you doing here?
Just look at this place. I can't believe it. You know, it's actually bigger inside than it is on the outside.
I know.
Do we travel above or below water?
Do you realize there is an intergalactic law expressly forbidding stowaways?
You'll never believe me. You've turned them into food?
A scheme that has earned me great acclaim.
But did you bother to tell anyone they might be eating their own relatives?
Certainly not. That would have created what I believe is termed consumer resistance.
But Perry died, Doctor, because you abandoned her. We had to end her life because your negligence had made it impossible for her to live.
Lies. There's something else going on here. The High Council has no right to order Perry's or anyone else's death.
Please, Doctor.
No. I was taken out of time for another reason, and I have every intention of finding out what it is.
Whether or not the Doctor has proved himself innocent of meddling is no longer the cardinal issue before this court. He has proved himself guilty of a far greater crime.
You refer to Article 7 of Gallifreyan law?
No, my lady, that cannot apply. Had a single vervoid reached Earth, the human race would have been eliminated.
Article 7 permits no exceptions. The Doctor has destroyed a complete species. The charge must now be genocide.
In all my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization. Decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
Take it easy, Doc. Doctor, these unseemly outbursts...
Unseemly outbursts? If I hadn't visited Ravelox as I then thought of it, the High Council would have kept this outrage carefully buried, as presumably they have for several centuries.
That was a nice nap. Now, down to business. I'm a bit worried about the temporal flicker in Sector 13. There's a bicentennial refit of the TARDIS to book in. I must just pop over to Centauri 7, and then perhaps a quick holiday. Right, that all seems quite clear. Just 3 small points. Where am I? Who am I? And who are you? The Rani! Stay back!
Fellow caretakers, you know who this is. This is the great architect returned to Paradise Towers. Bid him welcome. All hail the great architect. All hail.
All hail the great architect! What should we do with him now, then, Chief?
Kill him. Give me Delta, and I will give you your life.
Life? What do you know about life, Gavrock? You deal in death. Lies, treachery, murder are your currency. You promise life, but in the end, it will be life which defeats you. Think about me when you're living your life, one day after another.
all in a neat pattern. Think about the homeless traveller and his old police box. His days like crazy paving. Every great decision creates ripples. Like a huge boulder dropped in a lake. The ripples merge, rebound off the banks in unforeseeable ways. The heavier the decision, the larger the waves, the more uncertain the consequences.
Life's like that. Best thing is just to get on with it.
Welcome to the Candy Kitchen, gentlemen.
I'm sure the pleasure's all ours.
I do hope so. I like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces.
How annoying. I can't place that woman for the life of me.
Doctor!
It's all right, Ace. I know that woman from somewhere.
What? Why didn't you say something?
Although I never got to see the early days, I know it's not as good as it used to be, but I'm still terribly interested.
You stupid, stubborn, thick-headed numbskull! You're supposed to die in bed. I could have handled it. Your job.
Nonsense, Doctor.
This must be dead.
Oh, really, Doctor? You don't think I'd be so stupid as to stay inside you?
Well...
Really, Doctor, have a little faith. Ace?
Yes, Brigadier?
I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. He's all yours from now on.
He's dispersed.
Forever?
The house will remember. Just the ghost of an evil memory lingering. Like a dark secret after the candle is out.
I felt it here in 100 years' time.
An evil older than time itself.
So I burned the house down.
Any regrets?
Yes.
Yes.
I wish I'd blown it up instead.
Wicked.
The time is now. The chains of Fenwick are shattered. The gods have lost the final battle.
It's too late. It's him!
Dead men's ship has slipped its moorings, and the great ash itself trembles to its roots.
We play the contest again. Time Lord.
Where to now, Ace?
Home.
Home?
The TARDIS.
Yes, the TARDIS. There are worlds out there where the sky's burning, where the sea's asleep and the rivers dream. People made of smoke and cities made of song. Some of there's danger, some of there's injustice, and somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Ace. We've got work to do.
Maybe you're the result of some weird genetic experiment.
I don't think so.
But you have no recollection of family.
No. No, wait. I remember I'm with my father. We're lying back in the grass. It's a warm Gallifreyan night.
Gallifreyan?
Gallifrey! Yes, this must be where I live. Now, where is that?
I've never heard of it. What do you remember?
A meteor storm. The sky above us was dancing with lights. Purple, green, brilliant yellow, yes!
What?
These shoes! They fit perfectly. Yes.
We're falling through space, you and me. Clinging to the skin of this tiny little world, and if we let go... That's who I am.
I would rather die. It's better to die than live like you, a bitchy trampoline.
What about me? I saw the fall of Troy, World War V. I pushed boxes at the Boston Tea Party. Now I'm going to die in a dungeon. In Cardiff.
Happy to believe in something that's invisible, but if it's staring you in the face, nope, can't see it. There's a scientific explanation for that. You're thick.
What you gonna do? Sucker me to death?
The mighty Jagrafess of the Holy Hadrajassic Maxoraptor. I call him Max.
Get in the church! There's a banana grove there now. I like bananas. Bananas are good.
The Lord Mayor says thank you for popping by. She'd love to have a chat, but she's up to her eyes in paperwork. Perhaps if we could make an appointment for next week.
She's climbing out the window, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Hiding in silence for hundreds of years, that's enough to drive anyone mad. But it's worse than that. Driven mad by your own flesh. The stink of humanity. You hate your own existence. And that makes them more deadly than ever.
No shop downstairs. I'd have a shop. Not a big one, just a shop, so people can shop.
1979! Hell of a year! China invades Vietnam. The Muppet Movie. Love that film.
I'm so old now. I used to have so much mercy. You get one warning. That was it.
Oh, brilliant. It's you. You're my favorite. You are the best. You know why? Because you're so thick. You're Mr. Thickety, thick face from Thick Town, Thickania. And so's your dad.
You're just making this up as you go along.
Yep. But I do it brilliantly. I am talking, and I'm not listening!
What then? You're the truth behind the myth?
This one knows me, as I know him, the killer of his own kind.
It tastes like chicken.
You just took a council axe from a council van, and now you're digging up a council road! I'm reporting you to the council!
You are superior in only one respect.
What is that?
You are better at dying. Raise communications barrier.
My home planet is far away and long since gone. But its name lives on. Gallifrey.
We can have cake.
Why should I have cake? I've got my little straw.
That's nice. Milkshake? I like banana.
This little still one from the Dark Ages. If I tell them the truth, they'll panic and think it was witchcraft.
Okay, what was it then?
Witchcraft. I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords.
You told us to imagine, and we imagined your irrelevance.
I'm old enough to know that a longer life isn't always a better one. In the end, you just get tired.
Any number that reduces to 1 when you take the sum of the square of its digits and continue iterating until it yields 1 is a happy number. Any number that doesn't isn't. A happy prime is a number that's both happy and prime. Now type it in!
He never raised his voice. That was the worst thing. The fury of the Time Lord. And then we discovered why. Why this doctor, who had fought with gods and demons, why he'd run away from us and hidden. He was being kind.
This is my timey-wimey detector. Goes ding when there's stuff. Also, it can boil an egg at 30 paces. Whether you wanted to or not, actually, so I've learned to stay away from hens. It's not pretty when they blow.
Bit of a hermit.
A hermit with friends.
Hermits United. We meet up every 10 years, swap stories about caves. It's good fun for a hermit.
I like it when you use my name. You chose it. Psychiatrist field day.
As you chose yours. The man who makes people better. How sanctimonious is that?
Right, and you, Balacafalata. Look, can I just call you Bala? It's going to save a lot of time.
No! Balacafalata!
That's it! That's it! Yeah! That's it! Go on, Gil! Go on,
Modern art! Out of the way, that's it. Oh, Rhombus, I'm a little bit peckish. Get me some ants and honey, there's a good lad. Ooh, maybe a dormouse?
I think your song must end soon.
Meaning?
Every song must end.
General Stahl of the 10th Sontaran Fleet. Stahl the Undefeated.
Oh, that's not a very good nickname. What if you do get defeated? Stahl, they're not quite so undefeated anymore, but never mind.
When you start this new world, this world of human and hath, remember that.
make the foundation of this society. A man who never would.
It's a giant wasp.
What do you mean a giant wasp?
I mean a wasp. That's giant. It's only a silly little insect. When I say giant, I don't mean big. I mean flipping enormous. Look at its sting.
I'm the Doctor, and you're in the biggest library in the universe. Look me up.
Taking a big space truck with a bunch of strangers across a diamond planet called Midnight?
What could possibly go wrong?
Labour camps. That's what they called them last time.
What do you mean?
It's happening again.
I flew into the wild and fire. I danced and died 1,000 times.
But you promised me, you said I would never be converted.
That was designated a lie.
I love you.
For a long time now, I thought I was just a survivor, but I'm not. I'm the winner. That's who I am. The Time Lord victorious.
No, please don't. No, don't. Please don't, please.
Wilfred, it's my honor.
So, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start?
You sound Scottish.
I am Scottish. What's wrong with that? Scotland's got to be here somewhere.
No, they wanted their own ship.
Good for them. Nothing changes.
What the devil?
You do not require
What
to.
Stop it!
I wish I'd known you better. I think so. You know me at my best.
Ah, you gotta love Venice. So many people did. Byron, Napoleon, Casanova. That reminds me. 1580. That's all right. Casanova doesn't get born for 145 years. Don't want to run into him. I owe him a chicken.
Oh, hey! You've swallowed a planet!
I'm pregnant.
You're huge!
I'm the last of my species.
No, you're really not. Because I'm the last of my species, and I know how it sits in a heart. So don't insult me. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. Hey, the good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't necessarily spoil the good things or make them unimportant. And we definitely added to his pile of good things. I suppose that dry rot,
or damp or mildew,
or none of the above. I'll get someone to fix it. No, I'll fix it. I'm good at fixing rot. Call me the Rotmeister. No, I'm the doctor. Don't call me the Rotmeister.
Right then, I have questions, but number one is this. What in the name of sanity have you got on your head?
It's a fez. I wear a fez now. Fezzes are cool. Who's she?
Nobody important.
Nobody important. Blimey, that's amazing. Do you know, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important before.
Apollo 11's your secret weapon?
No, it's not Apollo 11. That would be silly. It's Neil Armstrong's foot.
Wheel?
Atom accelerator.
It steers the thing.
No, sort of. Yes.
Wheel, telescope, astrolabe, compass. A ship's a ship.
Fear me. I've killed hundreds of Time Lords.
Fear me. I've killed all of them. So, what's the plan? Well, save them all, humans and gangers. Tall order, sounds wonderful. Is that what you were thinking? Yes, it's just so inspiring to hear me say it. Colonel Manson, I want you to tell your men to run away.
What?
Those words, run away. I want you to be famous for those exact words. I want people to call you Colonel Runaway. I want children laughing outside your door because they've found the house of Colonel Runaway. And when people come to you and ask if trying to get to me through the people I love is in any way a good idea, I want you to tell them your name.
Does anybody else find his day just a bit difficult? I'm getting this sort of banging in my head.
Yeah, I think that's Hitler in the cupboard.
That's not helping.
Haven't done this in a while.
Done what? What are you doing?
Making a house call.
Have you seen my phone?
Your phone?
Yeah.
Your mobile telephone. I bring you to a paradise planet 2 billion light years from Earth, and you want to update Twitter. They're not doors, they're walls. Walls that look like doors. Door walls, if you like, or dwalls. Walls, even, though you probably got it when you said they're not doors. I mean, the windows are... Right. Big day if you're a fan of walls. Yes, he likes that, Alfie, though personally he prefers to be called Stormageddon, Dark Lord of all. I have got a time machine, Dorian. It's all still going on. For me, it never stops. Liz the First is still waiting in a glade to elope with me. I could help Rose Tyler with her homework. I could go on all Jack's stag parties in one night.
Time catches up with us all, Doctor.
Well, it has never laid a glove on me.
I don't know why I keep shouting at them.
Because every time you see them happy, you remember how sad they're going to be. And it breaks your heart. Because what's the point in them being happy now if they're going to be sad later? The answer is, of course, because they are going to be sad later.
Oi, what is wrong with my chin?
Careful, dear. You'll put someone's eye out.
You don't have any vegetable matter in your trousers, do you, Brian?
Only my balls. He's called Joshua. It's from the Bible. It means the deliverer.
No, he isn't.
What?
I speak horse. He's called Susan. And he wants you to respect his life choices. I'm not running away. But this is one corner of one country, in one continent, on one planet that's a corner of a galaxy, that's a corner of a universe that is forever growing and shrinking and creating and destroying and never remaining the same for a single millisecond. And there is so much to see, baby. Because it goes so fast. I'm not running away from things, I'm running to them before they flare and fade forever.
Rory? Do I have noticeable lines on my eyes now?
Yes.
No.
You didn't look.
I noticed them earlier. Didn't notice them. I specifically remember not noticing them.
You walk among fire pits, Centurion.
Sir, permission to express my opposition to your current apathy.
Permission granted.
Sir, I am opposed to your current apathy.
When you say mobile phone, why do you point at that blue box?
Because it's a surprisingly accurate description.
I say Leggett.
Leggett where exactly?
Dunno. Lake District?
Oh, the Lake District's lovely. Let's definitely go there. We can eat scones. They do great scones in 1927.
The TARDIS is at the pole.
Not far then.
The South Pole.
Ah.
Can we have a lift? You all right?
Totally. Peachy keen.
Okay, then. Well, don't press any buttons or pull any levers or make any funny faces. Actually, don't move. Stand completely still. Don't breathe. Well, you can breathe, but shallow breaths.
Big friendly button.
I strongly advise the issuing of scissor grenades, limbo vapor, and triple blast brain splitters.
What for?
Just generally. Remember, we are going to the north.
Total takings for the day. One sandwich. Better than no sandwich, of course. Not as good as two sandwiches.
The Doctor lives his life in darker hues, day upon day, and he will have other names before the end. Storm, the Beast, the Valeyard.
Great men are forged in fire. It is the privilege of lesser men to light the flame. Whatever the cost.
We all change. When you think about it, we are all different people, all through our lives. And that's okay, that's good. You've got to keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be.
It's just laid an egg.
It dropped a blue box marked police out of its mouth. Your grasp of biology, it troubles me.
Ever microwave the lasagna without pricking the foam on top?
It explodes.
Don't be lasagna. I'm not a hero.
Well, neither am I. But if we both keep pretending to be, perhaps others will be heroes in our name. Perhaps we will both be stories.
Do you have your own mood lighting now? Because frankly, the accent is enough. Don't.
Why not?
Because if you answer it, something will happen.
What?
A thing.
It's just a phone, Clara. Nothing happens when you answer the phone.
You cannot pass yourself off as a real person among actual people.
I lived among otters once for a month. Well, I sulked. River and I, we had this big fight.
Human beings are not otters!
Exactly. It'll be even easier. The moon's an egg. I'm so pleased to finally see you. I'm the doctor and I will be your victim this evening. Are you my mummy?
Bristol! Doctor, we're in Bristol.
And 120 miles from where we should be. Impressive.
No, not impressive. Annoying.
No, this is impressive. This is annoying. I hope I'm right. Slightly awkward if the world was destroyed at this point.
What?
Why? Do you think I care for you so little that betraying me would make a difference? The TARDIS is outside.
So?
So all of time and all of space is sitting out there in a big blue box. Please, don't even argue. There's no such thing as the Doctor. I'm just a bloke in a box, telling stories. And I didn't come here because I'm ashamed, but a shame never hurt anyone. I came because you're sick and you asked. Clara, why don't I have a radio in the TARDIS?
You took it apart and used the pieces to make a clockwork squirrel.
Look at you. With your eyes, you're never giving up. Your anger, your kindness. And one day, the memory of that will hurt so much that I won't be able to breathe, and I'll do what I always do. I'll get in my box and I'll run, and I'll run. In case all the pain ever catches up, in every place I go, it will be there. Why should I be responsible for you?
You made me immortal.
I saved your life. I didn't know that your heart would rust because I kept it beating. I didn't think that your conscience would need renewing, that the well of human kindness would run dry.
You don't understand. You will never understand.
I don't understand? Are you kidding? Me? Of course I understand. I mean, do you call this a war, this funny little thing? This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count.
I do hope you've enjoyed the show. I did try to make it exciting. All those scary bits, all those death-defying scrapes, monsters, and a proper climax with a really big one at the end. Compulsive viewing.
You can't.
I can do whatever the hell I like. You've read the stories. You know who I am. And in all of that time, did you ever hear anything about anyone who stopped me?
I know the Doctor. The Doctor
The
would
Doctor is no longer here. You are stuck with me. And I will end you and everything you love. But I can remember, Clara. You don't understand. I can remember it all. Every time. And you'll still be gone. Whatever I do, you still won't be there.
You need to tell us what the Doctor is going to do now.
You really are thick, aren't you? The Doctor is back on Gallifrey. Took him 4.5 billion years to get here. What do you think he's gonna do now? Why, he's stealing a TARDIS and running away. Bye!
Times end, River, because they have to. Because there's no such thing as happy ever after. It's just a lie we tell ourselves because the truth is so hard.
No, Doctor. You're wrong. Happy ever after doesn't mean forever. It just means time. Little time.
Everything ends. And it's always sad. But everything begins again, too. And that's always happy. Be happy. I'll look after everything else. Imagine if time all happened at once. Every moment of your life laid out around you. Like a city. Streets full of buildings made of days. The day you were born, the day you die, the day you fall in love, the day that love ends. A whole city built from triumph and heartbreak and boredom and laughter and cutting your toenails. It's the best place you will ever be.
Why are you Scottish?
Not Scottish, I'm just cross.
Is there Scotland in space?
They're all over the place, demanding independence from every planet that they land on. Human progress isn't measured by industry. It's measured by the value you place on a life. An unimportant life. A life without privilege. The boy who died on the river, that boy's value is your value. That's what defines an age. That's what defines a species. Okay, you can take the rest of the night off. Go on, go and do whatever it is you do. Actually, what do you do? No, never tell me that. Oh, look, Bill, it's Nardole. What a lovely surprise. I thought I sent you to Birmingham for a packet of crisps.
Yeah, I saw through your cunning ruse.
Yes, well, if you will go thinking for yourself, what do you want?
Pope Benedict said that you were more in need of confession than any man breathing. But when the offer was made, you replied it would take too much time. On behalf of the Catholic Church, the offer stands. You seem like a man with regret on his mind.
Oh my God.
No, I'm the Doctor. But it's an easy mistake to make, the eyebrows.
What would be left of me?
You'd be a husk. Completely and irrevocably brain dead. You couldn't even get on Celebrity Love Island.
I'll go first.
What are you doing? Fire oxygen. Basic physics, isn't it?
Could have been basic death. It's as if his bones have disintegrated.
Ooh. What could do that?
Complete and total absence of any kind of sunlight.
Death by Scotland.
No.
No.
Winning? Is that what you think it's about? I'm not trying to win. I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone, or because I hate someone, or because I want to blame someone. It's not because it's fun. God knows it's not because it's easy. It's not even because it works, because it hardly ever does. I do what I do because it's right. Because it's decent. And above all, it's kind. It's just that. Just kind. You wait a moment, Doctor. Let's get it right. I've got a few things to say to you. Basic stuff first. Never be cruel, never be cowardly. And never ever eat pears. Remember, hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Oh, and you mustn't tell anyone your name.
Come on,
your catch, Ray.
You're gonna fall over.
In 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Wait, forget the 2 minutes, 19... Oh, this new nose is so reliable. Want to borrow my shades?
Oh, so?
Like an old pair of mine. I say mine. Can't remember who I borrowed them off now. It was either Audrey Hepburn or Pythagoras.
Hey, Pythagoras never wore shades.
Obviously never saw him with a hangover.
She's the boss woman, right?
You do remember what she did?
Yeah. First black woman to ever drive a bus.
No, Ryan.
What?
Do you want me to go get it while you make your terrible pakora?
Yeah, but all the same, I mean, cut open a bloke's stomach. Do we have to?
What? They didn't have that on Call the Midwife?
I don't know. I always looked away at the squeamish bits.
This is the best thing ever. Never did this when I was a man. Ah! He's the Kablam man! It's the what? The Kablam man!
You're just making sounds now.
There's still some really, really fascinating body parts in here that you could tell us about.
The Woolly Rebellion. In 193 years, there's a total renegotiation of the sheep-human relationship. Utter bloodbath. Oh, I should have brought wellies. That could have been another precaution. Always bring wellies. I love wellies. In fact, I think I half invented them. Oh, whoops.
You've landed on my chair.
Sorry.
You broke my chair. Don't make me do the old soft shoe shuffle.
Benny! Benny!
Is it a single machine or some kind of, mechanical factory?
Oi, you're in here strictly on the QT, right? So get those dollar signs out your eyes, because this little lot ain't for sale. Copyright, her.
You missed me, right?
Hey, Doc, that's not a thought. That's just a random phrase.
No, that's a very big thought.
We immortals need our games, Doctor. Eternity is long, and we are cursed to see it all. The Eternals have their games. The Guardians have their power struggles. For me, this dimension is a beautiful board for a game. The toy maker would approve.
Well, they've gone now. And so's Polidori. I've lost him.
You had one job.
It made more challenging by his ability to walk through walls.
Not such a bad human yourself, either.
Not so. Is that it? I've just said all them lovely things about you, and all you give me is you're not such a bad human.
Nice upgrade in here. Which way's my room?
You don't have a room. You've never had a room.
I had a suite with its own cocktail lounge.
Check out seat. No?
You are? How old are you? What's the difference? You're not even dressed up.
Yeah, well, neither are you.
You're just going round knocking on people's doors.
But why here? Why Sebastopol?
The Crimean skirmish seems the perfect place to start. So much conflict, so much opportunity. And also, I wanted to ride a horse.
The angel has the TARDIS. What happened?
Sorry, threw a cup at you. I needed to shake you out of it. We're running out of options. Fetch!
Your dog!
I beg your pardon?
Fetch your dog.
I don't have a dog. I have you now, nameless human.
I, sir, am Professor Eustachius Jericho, Scourge of Scoundrels.
I wish I'd written that autobiography. What a good title. By the wrath of Sancta, I will now execute you.
I really don't think you're going to have time.
You all done, Nick?
I am not Nick.
Sea devil.
Land parasite.
All right, let's not get into the name calling.
I know these teeth.
What? What?
What?
I do.
I'm just no.
No, you are not! Why does it have to be this?
Funny, because I wonder where the TARDIS goes at random. Maybe it lands on some outcrop by the sea. There's a tribe and they worship it for 100 years. Then they grow up and try to burn it. Then they get wise. They preserve it. Then they build a city all around it. So the TARDIS is just a tiny little dot surrounded by skyscrapers and monorails. Time passes and the city falls. All gets swept away. And there's the TARDIS. Still on its outcrop. By the sea.
Do you miss it? Out there?
Funny thing is, I fought all those battles for all those years. And now I know what for. This. I've never been so happy in my life.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm just
Well, what did you do that for? Who sees a ladder and just pops on? A ladder in the sky, and you thought, yeah, I'll give that a go, babe.
They've got the baby! Gallifrey? And where's that?
Gone!
Ruby, it's gone. It's gone. They died. It was a genocide and they died. So the one that was adopted was the only one left? I am the last of the Time Lords. In the past, right now, I live in a place called Totter's Lane. 1963, I parked the TARDIS in a junkyard and I lived there with my granddaughter Susan.
Oh.
I went down to the beach, and there she stood, dark and tall, by the edge of the wood. The sky's too big. I'm scared, I cried. She replied, young man, don't you know there's more to life than the moon and a president's wife?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Are you saying that you actually want to fire a nuclear missile?
We'll cut that bit out, right?
I don't care what you think. You can say whatever you want. You can think absolutely anything. I will do anything if you just allow me to save your lives. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. You've seen my life. I bring disaster, Kate, disaster. What if I go back and ruin her?
For what it's worth, I think you bring joy.
Hello, sir. Trev Simpkins, reporting for duty.
Trev?
Hello again, sir. I hope it's all going well. My mission is proceeding broadly as planned, and I have exceeded my personal expectations, which is giving me considerable satisfaction and renewed hope for the future. However, I'm dead.
You're what? Sorry. What? You're what?
You will come with us.
What if I don't? You killed the cat.
The cat is irrelevant.
It wasn't my cat.
The cat is still irrelevant.
You're not celluloid. You're made of light. Light come to life. I'm beaming at you.
This is impossible.
How do you exist?
I wish I knew. I'm all alone. Ain't nobody else in this whole wide world like me. Does nobody care about Mr. Ring-a-Ding?
You got your own soundtrack.
What is this planet called?
6767.
The old name. 400,000 years ago, what was the planet called?
It was called Midnight.
I've been here before.
humans. What, do you collect them?
That structure that I saw.
The Nexus. I used to call it the World Wide Web.
Until the humans name something far uglier after that.
And now, from the planet Grimborn, it's Duckadoo!
That's the dress rehearsal. Must be playing on automatic.
I'm never alone with you. Joy to the world!
And that is exactly the word. This has been an absolute joy.